What's up, Wolverine Nation? It's your boy TJ Ronan, and we have another commitment for the Michigan Wolverines for the class of 2025, and it is none other than Julius Holly out of Georgia. He's listed here at 6'3". He is not 6'3". He is 6'5". This has been confirmed at recent camps. He is growing. This dude's a monster. This is a consensus 4-star, and the Michigan Wolverines just got another one. Let's get it, okay? Like, honestly, if you look at what Lou Esposito's doing, Wink Martindale, Sharon Moore in terms of that defensive line, and we're going to show it. We have the depth chart. We'll show at the end of the segment here. Boys, the trenches. It's where we thrive, and we got another one. And this kid, and you will see in his highlight tape, man amongst boys. You will see a lot of power moves. Very aware. He's making plays. He's playing his position. He's very sound, right? A very aware player that I would say has good football instincts. Something that obviously Michigan really looks for in their prospects. This is another one, but he's also a very strong athlete. And as I said, he's still growing. He was 6'3". He's now 6'5". I don't have his weight confirmed, but I'm sure it's not 230. So let's take a look at his tape, because what we have here, boys, is your future Sam linebacker, who will be playing opposite of Nate Marshall when these boys are ready in about 2 to 3 years. Nate Marshall might be ready a little bit quicker, just because he's already got more style. But let's take a look at this and check him out. So what we have here is he's in a stand. He's standing up in position. He's playing outside, and look at him just over. I mean, come on. I mean, look at him just push his guy, get out of my face. I mean, it's just a total power move, man amongst boys, right? And that's what you want to see. You want to see a kid who's completely dominating the competition, especially at this level. And as we continue to watch this video, you will see he will just continue to physically own his competition. And as we know, look at him. Get out of my face, kid. Like ragdoll's the freaking quarterback, bro. I'm not even mad. And look at him here. Play his position, set the edge, right? So because of what he does here, the play has nowhere to go. The running back has nowhere to go. So because of what Julius Holly was able to do on that play, set the edge, do his responsibility, hold his lane, that play's done. And that's what Michigan's about. And that's why Michigan has one of the top defenses year in, year out. Nice hand moves, swipes it away, does the good swim, knocks those hands away. I mean, just good technical move. And again, sets the edge, completely fills his gap. Doesn't play out of position. He's in position. He's playing his role. He's not doing anything he shouldn't be doing. It's a high, it's just what you see is good football instincts, pretty sound fundamentals. I mean, obviously, things will continue to get polished, but I love right off the get, right? So, he gets off the ball pretty good, and then he just pushes his man back 2 to 3 yards, right? A good 2 to 3 yards. And then you see he's able to create separation and make the play. And then right here is just good awareness, doesn't give up on the play, and makes it happen, right? The quarterback, now we're in a scramble drill, and he just tracks him down, gets to him. That's a big loss on the play. And that's what you want. That's what you're looking for out of your Sam backer, to create freaking havoc in the backfield when his opportunity is called, or set the edge when it's a run play. So, I mean, again, fills his gap. Like, this is exactly what we're looking for in our players. This looks like a very sound, strong, physically gifted player who is going to be joining the rest of our elite defensive line class for the 2025 class. And I'm going to tell you, they might not be done there. And we'll have more on that on Tuesday's show. Stick with us. We've gained a lot of viewers and a lot of followers. I greatly appreciate that. Let's get to the team rankings now, because where is Michigan in the team rankings? And where we are now ranked 15th. So we were 15th before. We did fall back to 17. We are now 15 again, but have no fear, because what we have is a growing, strong class. We have 10 blue chip players. We have 10 players who are 4-stars. We have 3 players who are not. We've been over this. Anyone who's watched our shows during the week, or anyone who has seen my breakdowns of these players, Caden Strayhorn is a top 2 center in the nation. Jasper Parker is underrated. And if anyone saw his clips recently out of camp, there were some camps this past weekend, or this past week. And listen, guys, I mean, I'm liking Jasper Parker more and more the more I see these clips. And then Chase Taylor, my guy, certified dog Chase Taylor. Hey, and I don't know if anyone saw the quotes from the coaching staff, but they too agree with me, although I guess I agree with them, because They saw him before I did. That is not a 500 national 500 level player. They think he's a big time player, and I think he's a big time player. So hell yeah, that's what I mean. These 3 stars, whatever. Let them rank them how they want to rank them. The film don't lie. And this is our class. We got Julius Holly right here, ranked almost top 300, but whatever. Who gives a shit? What's one level? I don't care. I care about the player, and I care about what I see on the field. And what we have here is Nate Marshall, obviously at the head of the class. They will be playing opposite of each other. You have Jalen Williams right here, who's going to be playing that Chris Jenkins role. He can also be a little versatile. He might do some 3-tech. And then you got Bobby Kanka right here, another 4-star. This is, people are a little disappointed in Maxwell Royce, turn of events where he's going to be going to Ohio State. But whatever. I mean, we got Bobby Kanka. Bobby Kanka's a good player. They play the same position. It's okay. I'm whatever, with that situation. We still have an extremely strong class. So let's take a look at the class. What do we have here? And what we have here is, again, and you know this if you've been following my recruiting breakdowns, an extremely well-rounded, strong foundation class. So if you look at the trenches, which is where we are, right? Look at this defensive line right here. You got Julius Holly, you got Jalen Williams, you got Bobby Kanka, you got Nate Marshall, dogs. You got Caden Strayhorn, top 2 center in the nation. You got Avery Gash, who, by the way, just won MVP at the Rivals camp, dog. Freaking, sure, there's been some, there's some news on Hardy Watts, which again, we'll cover that on Tuesday's show. So please like, please subscribe. Please, give me a follow on Twitter because I'm giving, our shows are Tuesday and Thursday, but things happen between Tuesday and Thursday. So anything in between, I try to keep everyone updated to the best of my ability to what I can share on my Twitter. So give me a follow there. That thing's grown, and it's fun chatting with you guys too. So everyone reaching out, the kind words, the compliments, they are appreciated and definitely being taken to heart in the sense of, we will remain mindful. We will remain humble as we keep growing and climbing the mountain. That is my word, and that will not change. So we will just keep going. So yeah, that is Julius Holly. I'm extremely. It's another good gig, guys. Flat out. Like, what is the conclusion of, or like, what does this mean for Michigan? What this means for Michigan is the future is still bright for the defensive side of the ball. The defensive line of the ball looks extremely strong. Like, we look from last year's class to this year's class. There's another player who I put a lock in for by the name of Marco Jones, who's going to be committing on July 2nd. Be on the lookout for that. I have him locked. I feel good about it. I felt good about it when I put the lock in. I feel good about it now, even with some things I've heard recently about Texas and USC, who are the competitors for him. But again, Sharon and co are putting in work. They're building a strong class. Next week is going to be a major week for Michigan in terms of recruiting. A lot of kids are going to be committing. Andrew Olish and some more. I have Andrew Olish as a lock as well. I do think he will be in this class. I know Alabama tried making an attempt for him, but they took another tight end. So we're looking even better, after their recent attempt. So as you know, stay tuned to Michigan Football, the voice of college football. We got your back. I will not always bat 1,000, as you know, with Maxwell Roy and the Hardy Watts news. I will also cover both of those, especially the Hardy Watts news, more in depth on Tuesday. But I will always be as objective, honest, and accurate as I possibly can be for all of you. That is the goal. That is the standard. And some people were concerned, hey, are we going to change? Are we going to start adapting our approach? No. We will continue being honest and keeping that objective approach to our channel. You have my word on that. So thank you again. Please give me a follow at TJ_Ronan at Twitter. Please give us a like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. And if you want to become a member and you want to subscribe to the channel, which, by the way, we were at over 25 members in 3 weeks. We really appreciate it. Please join and become a member. We have a monthly hangout, which we just had Wednesday. That was great. Shout out to all the members. Shout out to all the boys. And I am out. And as you know, it is always go blue.